At number 10, Gary Owen. After nearly 20 years of marriage, it was all over in an instant. Kanye Duke, wife of Gary Owens, filed for divorce in March this year, making allegations that her husband had been unfaithful in their marriage. After news broke of their divorce filing, Kenya took to her Instagram to imply that her husband had an affair with a woman from Dallas, someone who was mutual friends with Gary and reality star Claudia Jordan. In her now deleted Instagram post, Kenya sent a message to the woman that she calls Dallas, Texas, saying, quote, "Dallas, Texas, I have your info. I'm going to deal with you in a minute. I'm a little busy now. You can have him, but you can't disrespect me and my kids in the process." At Gary Owen Comedy, let her know that a storm is coming. You should know better. Married, not separated. Married. End quote. Kenya also followed this up with a message that was meant for her husband, where she said, quote, "All the energy you spend lying, acting, creating a fake narrative for these women that want to be me, you could have done it with a veggie burger and a glass of fake filtered water." End quote. To make matters messier, Claudia Jordan, who was allegedly mutual friends with Gary's mistress, took to her social media to clear her name in the scandal, saying that she doesn't have a friend from Dallas, implying that she doesn't know who this other woman is, and that she was not aware of any affair that Gary had been having. At number 9, Amber Heard. 2020 saw the messiness and chaos that was the libel case between Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, and The Sun publication. Through that trial, we learned a lot about Johnny and Amber's relationship behind the scenes, including the cheating that allegedly happened. Along with having been abusive towards Johnny Depp, she also allegedly had affairs with multiple people during their relationship. Some of the names that have been thrown around having had relationships with Amber are Cara Delevingne, Elon Musk, and James Franco. Apparently, Amber, Cara, and Elon once had a group affair in Johnny's downtown LA penthouse, and there's even video footage of Amber meeting with James Franco in 2016 where they went to the same LA penthouse. This all happened behind Johnny's back and in his own house. This trial unearthed so much information about their relationship turmoil, but the cheating was only just the tip of the iceberg. At number 8, Kevin Hunter Sr. In 2019, talk show host Wendy Williams exposed her husband for having a huge affair. Her 20-year marriage to husband Kevin Hunter was dissolved after he was accused of not only cheating on Wendy, but also fathering another woman's child. When reports broke of Kevin's affair with his massage therapist, revealing that his mistress had given birth to their child, Wendy said, "Enough is enough." When speaking out about the whole affair, Wendy said, quote, "Look, my husband had a full baby with a woman he was involved with for 15 years. Infidelity is one thing, a whole baby is a whole nother topic. A baby. I'm not changing Pampers, I want to be pampered. I learned from my mother how to make lemons into lemonade. What am I supposed to do? Stay in the house and cry all day?" End quote. Following this explosive divorce, Kevin issued an apology to his wife where he said, quote, "I'm not proud of my recent actions and take full responsibility and apologize to my wife, my family, and her amazing fans. I'm going through a time of self-reflection and I'm trying to right some wrongs." End quote. At number 7, Alex Rodriguez. Though they never got the chance to take that next step in their relationship, Alex Rodriguez and Jennifer Lopez had the intention to tie the knot, that is until things got too messy to handle. In April of this year, the couple announced that they're going their separate ways, ending their 2-year engagement. This breakup announcement came following A-Rod's recent cheating scandal. Though he's been accused of infidelity in the past, this new scandal might have been the one to end it all. In January of this year, Alex was accused of cheating on his fiancée with reality TV star Madison LaCroix, and this came about after LaCroix was accused of having an affair with the former MLB player during a taping of a reality reunion show. Shortly after these allegations were thrown around, Madison admitted to having been in contact with A-Rod, insisting that their communications were innocent, saying that they never met up and never had any physical contact, saying, quote, "He's never physically cheated on his fiancée with me." A source close to Alex revealed that he had slid into Madison's DMs and they had exchanged some, quote, "thirsty photos." For now, this is all speculations, but the internet sleuths out there are pretty convinced that there was indeed an affair going on here. At number 6, Mariah Carey. In September 2020, singer Mariah Carey revealed in her memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey, that she had once been unfaithful to her first husband. In the book, Mariah wrote about how during her first marriage to music exec Tommy Mottola, she cheated on him with baseball star Derek Jeter. Mariah talked about how she felt trapped in her marriage because of the age difference and because her husband was controlling. This prompted her to seek out a temporary escape, and after meeting Derek at a dinner party in 1997, she bonded with him. Mariah also revealed that soon she and Derek started talking, leading to them having a, quote, "warm, slow, intoxicating kiss on Derek's roof." The singer said that after that kiss, they never went any further because she was still married, saying, quote, "Neither of us had wanted to cheapen our romance by cheating on my marriage," end quote. They waited until Mariah was single again to start up the romance once again. At number 5, Dominic West. In the fall of 2020, actor Dominic West shocked a lot of people, including his wife, when photos surfaced online of him getting a little too close with actress Lily James. The leaked images showed the actor ringless on an outing with his co-star in Rome. He was spotted kissing and caressing the actress, and there were sources claiming that he and Lily had shared a hotel room as well. When reports of this alleged affair came out, a source close to Dominic's wife, Catherine, said that she was, quote, devastated and heartbroken, going on to say that she believed that she and her husband had a good marriage. This scandal, however, took a turn just days after the story first broke, as Dominic and his wife were spotted together kissing in front of paparazzi, and the couple even released a handwritten note to news outlets saying, quote, "Our marriage is strong and we are very much still together," end quote. When confronted about the whole affair, Lily James said that she was mortified to learn that her co-star was married, saying that while they were together, Dominic was acting very flirtatious around her. Everyone was confused by the situation, but what do you guys think of this cheating scandal? Leave me your thoughts down in the comments. At number 4, Offset. People say that rappers Cardi B and Offset have a toxic relationship because of how many times Offset has cheated. Though they've been married for over 3 years and have a daughter together, that apparently doesn't stop Offset from seeking comfort elsewhere. Last year, Cardi even filed for divorce from Offset because of his infidelity, though they later got back together after he spoiled her for her birthday, buying her a $300,000 car and dedicating a billboard to her. Offset has had a few cheating scandals over the course of his relationship with Cardi. In 2018, about a year after the couple got married in secret, Offset faced rumors that he had cheated on Cardi and even made an adult film with another woman. Back in 2020, he faced more allegations where it was rumored that he even fathered a child during this affair. Though they continue to find their way back to each other, one has to wonder, will this happen again? At number 3, Kanye West. 2021 has been a rough year for Kim and Kanye. The couple announced early this year that they were divorcing, but this was also followed up with some cheating rumors as well. For a little while there, at the beginning of the year, the internet was swarming with rumors that Kanye had cheated on his wife with YouTuber and makeup mogul Jeffree Star. Though those allegations were denied, some others have popped up saying that Kanye was allegedly actively looking to cheat on Kim. Reality TV star Claudia Jordan alleged that the rapper, quote, tried to hook up with her while still in a relationship with Kim. During an appearance on a talk show, Claudia said, quote, "He tried years ago. Me and Nicki Chu were in the club. They shut the door. I met him before, and you know what? I hung out with Kim as well. And because of girl code, I couldn't do it. Let's just say that," end quote. Because of this allegation, maybe there are other people out there with similar stories. Other people have claimed online to have had affairs with Kanye, but none of those have been confirmed. At number 2, Tristan Thompson. Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson have certainly had their ups and downs in their very difficult relationship. Cheating was apparently always apparent in their relationship, since it was believed that Tristan was cheating on his ex with Khloe when they first got together, so the infidelity in their relationship was apparent from the get-go. Things were seemingly going well for them in the beginning, with Khloe and Tristan even welcoming a new baby together, but in April 2018, just shortly before their daughter True was born, photos of Tristan appearing to cheat were leaked, and TMZ leaked footage from 2017 showing Tristan kissing other women at a club. This was a huge deal, especially as this all came out around the birth of their daughter and tensions were sky high. Things died down after a couple weeks as they turned their focus towards their new baby, but later in 2019, more cheating allegations came out detailing how he had been caught cheating on Khloe again, this time with their longtime family friend Jordan Woods. This was supposedly the nail in their relationship's coffin, but now in 2021, there have been reports saying that Khloe and Tristan are back together. There's rumor that the couple have reconciled and are apparently engaged to be married. Khloe has been spotted with a pretty big rock on her finger, so hopefully this means that the infidelity is done with. But unfortunately, you never really know. And finally, at number 1, Mike Caussin. After their 2016 cheating scandal and years of trying to make their marriage work, football player Mike Caussin and his wife, singer and actress Jana Kramer, have called it quits on their marriage. Jana took to her social media in late April to announce their split, saying, quote, "It's time. As I try to make sense of a reality I never wanted to believe could be possible again, those words have now become a reality. I fought, y'all. I loved hard, I've forgiven, I put the work in, I've given everything I have, and now I have nothing else to give, end quote. Jana also cited, quote, inappropriate marital conduct, irreconcilable differences, and adultery as reasons for their divorce. The pair briefly split up in 2016 following a cheating scandal where Mike's infidelity and sex addiction were brought to light, and though they reconciled shortly after that scandal, it seems as though they weren't able to make things work long term. At number 10, Jesse James. It's always heartbreaking to find out your partner has been unfaithful. You lose all trust in them in an instant, and finding out that your partner has cheated on you once is heartbreaking enough, so to find out that it happened multiple times is a feeling that I couldn't even imagine. Serial cheating is definitely something that greatly affected Jesse James and drag racer Alexis DeJoria's relationship after they discovered that there was some serious infidelity going on. In a messy cheating scandal, Jesse and Alexis' relationship ended after 7 years. This breakup was really messy because it was revealed that Jesse had cheated on his wife with at least 20 different women. According to some sources, it was revealed that Jesse would sneak women into his family home, as well as fly women out to Austin to hook up with them in hotel rooms. His wife reportedly found out about his infidelity about 2 years ago, but didn't know about how many women her husband was involved with, and when confronted about it, Jesse obviously denied everything. It was also reported that Alexis tried to work things out with Jesse, but he wasn't interested in making things work. If you find out that your partner is cheating on you, you have to cut that out of your life. You don't deserve to be disrespected like that. At number 9, Austin McBroom. Basketball player turned YouTube family vlogger Austin McBroom has been in countless scandals over the years, and the amount of times he's been accused of cheating on his wife, Catherine, is just too much to count. Though he continues to deny each accusation, they still keep coming. This latest scandal that he's currently facing alleges that he not only had a secret relationship with another woman, but that he also has a secret daughter. A TikTok user recently took to the platform to make the allegation that Austin was the secret father of her child, and that Austin's wife paid the other woman to terminate her pregnancy. This continues to be speculation, but after someone else came forward claiming to work at the daycare that Austin's secret daughter attends, saying that Austin is listed in the child's paperwork as the legitimate father, people are starting to wonder if this is actually true. Like I said before, these cheating allegations aren't really anything new for Austin, so no one really knows what to think anymore. But something does seem a little fishy here. Guess we'll just have to wait for more developments. Now, before I carry on with the list, I'd like to ask you guys to consider leaving a like on this video if you're enjoying it so far, and also check out my gaming channel Viper Girl to watch some fun content and game with me. At number 8, Jesse Metcalfe. In 2020, Desperate Housewives actor Jesse Metcalfe and actress Cara Santana called it quits after a 10-year-long relationship. After announcing their breakup in the days following, they were hit with a cheating scandal as cheating allegations came out after Jesse was seen with another woman just days before the news broke of the couple's separation. Paparazzi images showed Jesse with a blonde woman who he appeared to have his arm around and kissing her cheek. The actor was allegedly seen with another woman whom he was getting too close with as well. Everything happened so fast that Cara told sources that she was left blindsided by the whole affair and that she thought everything was fine between them. To make things worse for Cara, she apparently didn't know that they were broken up until she saw it in the news. It was alleged that there was no face-to-face breakup and that she found out when the rest of the public did too. They were set to get married in the near future, but things didn't get past the beginning stages of planning their big day. Cara said that she feared that Jesse wasn't ready to commit, but it still must have been hard to experience such a dramatic end to such a long-running relationship. At number 7, Tommicus Walker. Things are heating up between former Destiny's Child member LaToya Luckett and her soon-to-be ex-husband, Tommicus Walker. The R&B singer recently announced that she and her husband were getting a divorce following a cheating scandal that started up last year. In the fall of 2020, footage was leaked that allegedly showed Tommy in a hotel room with another woman. The video showed a man who looked like Tommy asleep in the room, and another video alleged that some kind of indiscretion had taken place that night. The evidence to support the allegation, saying that it is in fact Tommicus in the video, is that the man in the footage has a very similar tattoo of the name Ruby on his leg. It seems as though this was all the evidence that was needed for LaToya to call it quits. Tommicus denies all cheating allegations, blaming, quote, outside forces on the downfall of his marriage. At number 6, Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart had a lot of making up to do after his explosive cheating scandal. Kevin was caught cheating on his wife, Aniko Parrish, after someone came forward trying to extort the comedian for $10 million in exchange for not releasing footage which showed him being unfaithful to his wife. Since he had essentially been caught, he issued a public apology to Aniko on his Instagram where he said, quote, "I made a bad error in judgment and put myself in an environment where only bad things can happen, and they did. At the end of the day, I gotta do better. I'm not going to allow a person to have financial gain off my mistakes, and in this particular situation, that's what was attempted," end quote. Some people have pointed out that his apology didn't really include much accountability for his actions, but it was enough to keep Kevin and Aniko together. They welcomed their first child shortly after the scandal happened, and they continue to support one another. At number 5, Jay-Z. Even Hollywood's most famous couples have their problems. We've seen it with Kim and Kanye, and also with Beyonce and Jay-Z. Though this couple is seen by many as a Hollywood power couple, always seeming to be by each other's sides, even they have had their troubles with infidelity. It all started when Solange and Jay-Z got into that big elevator fight at the Met. For a long time, no one really knew the reason for this outburst. Some speculated that it had to do with money, and others thought it was a family drama, but it turns out that it was because Jay-Z had been confronted about an alleged affair that he had with his former business partner's ex-wife. Though no one really acknowledged or spoke about this apparent infidelity, things got worse when Beyonce low-key exposed her husband's infidelity on her album Lemonade, where she made several subtle and not so subtle comments about her husband's alleged affair. Of course, Jay-Z had to respond with his own music instead of talking in private, and released his own album in response, where he apologized to his wife for his infidelity and addressed some of their relationship issues. After all of this music drama, the two of them were able to take a step back to work on their differences and have sought out couples therapy to rebuild their bond. At number 4, Woody Allen. Though this cheating scandal happened years ago, it was recently re-examined with the release of the HBO docuseries Allen v. Farrow. Woody Allen's cheating scandal between Mia Farrow and their adopted daughter Soon-Yi was a Hollywood bombshell that was almost forgotten about until recently. Soon-Yi was adopted by Mia Farrow when she was about 7 years old, and because Mia and Woody were together at the time of their adoption, Woody became a father figure to her. In 1992, when Soon-Yi was 21, Mia discovered that her daughter and her partner Woody were in a secret relationship when she found intimate photos of Soon-Yi. When Mia confronted Woody, he revealed that he and Soon-Yi had been having an affair for a short time and that he was in love with her. This subsequently ended Woody and Mia's relationship, and Allen later moved on with Soon-Yi as they got married in 1997. When reports came out about their marriage, this took a lot of people by surprise and made a lot of people angry because of the inappropriateness of their relationship. The couple have since defended their relationship at every turn, especially now that the documentary has been released, casting more of a spotlight on their relationship, exposing more of Allen's life and some of the allegations against him. The couple remains together and they seem to be doing alright, but a lot of people still can't get over how this relationship began and how Mia was affected. At number 3, Quavo. Saweetie and Quavo recently announced their breakup, and there's been a lot of drama. Though their split started off looking like a simple case of two people growing apart and falling out of love, soon the public found out that there was so much more to the story than once thought. Shortly after announcing their breakup, footage was leaked that showed the former couple fighting in an elevator. The footage showed the two of them in a physical altercation, showing the two of them fighting over suitcases, throwing each other around, and ending with them getting hurt. Though this footage was from a year ago, it gave people a different perspective on how their relationship was at the time. Now there's also speculation that Quavo might have cheated on Saweetie, as she commented on their relationship saying, quote, "Presents don't band-aid scars, and the love isn't real when intimacy is given to other women." Both Saweetie and Quavo have said that they've moved on from this incident, and Quavo issued a statement assuring that he never abused his girlfriend, but the cheating hasn't really been confirmed nor denied. At number 2, Jada Pinkett Smith. After finding herself in a bit of a summer scandal, Jada Pinkett Smith was the center of attention for a little while last year after her entanglement with singer August Alsina went public. Jada faced some backlash for her relationship with the singer for a few reasons, one of which being her relationship with Will Smith. When news broke of Jada's relationship with August, people immediately thought that she had been cheating on Will and that this news was going to blow up in his face. Many fans sent their support to Will because it looked like he'd been facing a huge cheating scandal, but after discussing it on their Facebook watch show Red Table Talk, the two revealed that the two of them had separated a few years ago and that they were more in an open relationship. Some believe, however, that this isn't totally true because of how Will looked to be reacting to this scandal. Many fans said that Will looked too upset for someone who was okay with this relationship. It's all speculation, but it could also be valid. What do you guys think? Was it considered cheating? And finally, at number 1, Tristan Thompson. Now, I know that I included Tristan in the last video, but since then, there have been some developments in his relationship with Khloe, and I felt like I needed to share it. In the last video, I talked about Tristan's past cheating scandals, and it seems as though a new one has arisen. This all started when Instagram model Sydney Chase alleged that she had a romantic relationship with Tristan while he was still in a relationship with Khloe. Now, Tristan is very vocal about this scandal, and he's been sending cease and desist letters and threatening legal action towards Sydney, saying that she's lying about the whole thing and that her claims are, quote, malicious, defamatory fabrications. Since this is yet another cheating scandal under Tristan's belt, will Khloe finally end things for good, or will she stick by his side through this? No one knows, but at this point, I feel like this new drama is only just getting started.
Number 10, Liam Payne. The former One Direction member was engaged to Mariah Carey in the summer of 2020. Their romance began in 2019 when the pair was pictured together at a series of public events, and they announced their engagement the following year, and Liam proposed with a $4 million ring. But Mariah first indicated there was trouble in their relationship after a fan went on Instagram and posted a slideshow of Liam hugging and kissing a mysterious brunette. The fan tagged Mariah in the post, which prompted her to go off in the comments section. She wrote, "Please stop sending me these pictures of my fiance wrapped around another woman. This is not me, and it's hard enough knowing this happened without seeing it." Scandal erupted online as Liam began receiving tons of backlash for his alleged infidelity, which he adamantly denied, insisting that they weren't together at the time. Either way, the young couple eventually broke up for good that same year. If you're loving this video so far, please hit that like button, it would really help us out. Number 9, Adam Levine. The Maroon 5 frontman has been married to his Victoria's Secret supermodel wife, Bahati Prinsloo, for almost a decade, and the couple have 2 children together, and another one on the way. But all that came crashing down when an Instagram model named Summer Stroh went on TikTok and posted a video called "Having an Affair with a Man Who's Married to a Victoria's Secret Model," which was basically a whole video confessing that they had been in a relationship with Adam Levine for a whole year. She has also come through with a whopping amount of evidence and posted a series of DMs that Adam sent her on Instagram. To make matters worse, several months after their affair, Adam DM'd Sumner out of the blue asking if she would be okay with him naming his new baby after her. This news was perhaps one of the biggest cheating scandals of the year, and so far another 4 women have come out claiming to have been involved with the singer at one point in time. Number 8, Ned Fulmer. The internet went crazy when a video started circulating on social media of Ned Fulmer from the Try Guys kissing his employee Alex Herring at a New York City bar. Alex is actually one of the most well-known employees of the company, and over the years she's been featured in many videos. But if that wasn't bad enough, she was engaged to her fiance Will Thayer at the time, and the couple had been together for 11 years. The scandal was insane. Fans were beyond shocked that certified wife guy Ned was even capable of cheating on his beautiful wife Ariel Fulmer. He was known as a super devoted husband who loved to gush over his wife in almost every video. So he really betrayed the audience as well as his own family. As a result, he was swiftly fired from the Try Guys, and he had to put out a statement owning up to the affair, admitting to having a consensual workplace relationship. Number 7, Gerard Pique. In early June, Barcelona and Spain football star Gerard Pique's high-profile marriage to Colombian star Shakira allegedly ended due to his unfaithfulness. A few days later, Shakira and Pique confirmed that they had in fact called it quits. According to Spanish newspaper Marca, the other woman was 23-year-old Clara Chia, who was dating one of his friends at the time. Pique was allegedly smitten the first time he saw her, and they exchanged phone numbers and started dating in secret. Now, new details have emerged that he may have been cheating on Shakira as far back as 2012 with Israeli supermodel Bar Rafaeli, who also happens to be Leonardo DiCaprio's ex-girlfriend. The affair was exposed when Shakira found messages detailing their intimate encounters. When she was asked about Pique being linked to another woman, she told Elle magazine, "I can only say that I put everything I had into this relationship and my family," and pointed out that although she chose her marriage over her career, sadly it still didn't work out. Number 6, Jason Derulo. Nearly 1 year after Jason Derulo and Jenna Frooms broke off their relationship, she exposed him for cheating on her throughout their relationship. When her comment section filled up with people accusing her of sleeping around, Jenna took to Instagram to correct the narrative, saying, "It's unfortunate my situation didn't work out because we once did aspire to be married, but maybe it's best to be single than be in a relationship and constantly be disrespected and cheated on and lied to. No one aspires to be a single mom, but if your non-negotiables are being tested, you'll never find peace in that relationship." The 28-year-old insinuated that Jason had a whole roster of women during the time they were together. She said, "If a man wants a different girl every week over his family, I'll never accept that. We will never be able to make it work happily. I was straight up told that I should turn the other cheek. I'll never be okay with sharing a lover that I love with all my heart. If the streets come first, I can't change that." Number 5. Ime Udoka. Actress Nia Long had been in a relationship with Celtics coach Ime Udoka for well over a decade, and the two share a 10-year-old son. Just 2 weeks before they planned to move their family to Boston, where they were house hunting, Nia learned about his betrayal. It turns out her fiance was having an affair with a married front office staffer. It was Ime who reportedly came clean to the actress about the affair because news of his infidelity was about to be made public. On September the 22nd, the Boston Celtics announced that the coach had been suspended for the 2022 to 2023 season for violating team rules. Nia then released a statement addressing her heartbreak, saying, "The outpouring of love and support from family, friends, and the community during this difficult time means so much to me." Ime also released a statement saying, "I want to apologize to our players, fans, the entire Celtics organization, and my family for letting them down. I am so sorry for putting the team in this difficult situation, and I accept the team's decision." Number 4. Sebastian Bear-McClard. Early this month, Emily Ratajkowski filed for divorce from film producer husband Sebastian in Manhattan Supreme Court after 4 years of marriage. Back in July, a source close to the model confirmed that the couple had broken up because of his infidelity. Quote, "He cheated. He's a serial cheater. It's gross. He's a dog." Although Emily hasn't spoken out directly about her personal life, she has removed both her engagement ring and wedding band and has been photographed without the jewelry for at least 3 weeks. She chose not to trash Sebastian publicly, but instead subtly confirmed the rumors by liking several tweets, including one that said, "Emrata, finally free from that man, just proves that God is actually very real. And I can't believe that little B cheated on Emrata." In truth, everyone was especially surprised that Emily got cheated on, given her insane beauty and supermodel status. Pretty soon the internet flooded with women in despair saying things like, "Well, if Emily Ratajkowski got cheated on, then no one is safe." Number 3. Neo. In early August, Crystal Renee Smith filed for divorce from Neo after 6 years of marriage, alleging that he had not only fathered a child with another woman, but had been cheating on her for 8 years with multiple women. She exposed him on Instagram, saying, "8 years of lies and deception, 8 years of unknowingly sharing my life and husband with numerous women who sell their bodies to him unprotected, every last one of them. To say I'm heartbroken and disgusted is an understatement. To ask me to stay and accept it is absolutely insane. The mentality of a narcissist." Neo responded on Twitter writing, "For the sake of our children, my family and I will work through our challenges behind closed doors." But the worst part was that Crystal discovered the truth just 3 months after she and her husband had renewed their wedding vows. The betrayal that she would have felt is immeasurable, particularly because in her case, the cheating had been going on for such a long period of time before she ever found out. Number 2. Matthew Morrison. In late May, it was reported that the Glee star got kicked off season 17 of So You Think You Can Dance because he developed an inappropriate relationship with a female contestant. Matthew has been married to Renee Puente since 2014, but he's still decided to pursue a female contestant on the show, who has not been named, and sent her flirty DMs on Instagram. A US Weekly source claimed that the messages contained sexual innuendos and were flirty to the extent that he was overstepping boundaries. Eventually, the contestant felt so uncomfortable with his line of comments that she went to producers, who then got Fox Studios involved. After they did an internal investigation, Matthew was fired on the spot. The following week, the father of two tried to recover his reputation and took to Instagram insisting that he only asked the contestant for her phone number to help her get a job as a choreographer on a different show. Yeah, I don't think anyone was buying that. And coming in at number 1, Monty Lopez. During an interview with Page 6 in early July, influencer Renee Ash claimed that she had a 5-month affair with Addison Rae's father, Monty Lopez, after he misled and lied to her about the state of his marriage with Sherry Nicole Easterling. She said, "He told me that we were gonna be together and have babies together. I thought we had something real. He told me a story of his marriage that convinced me that they were apart and in the process of getting a divorce." The 25-year-old said that she dumped Monty in early July after several other women told her that he had hit on them in person and on social media. She said, "I loved him and I believed him. When I found out about the other young girls, my heart broke. The creepy part is that Renee is just 4 years older than Addison, and Monty Monty is 46. What's even crazier is that the affair led his wife to hook up with the rapper Young Gravy, much to everyone's surprise. But the only person who must be truly embarrassed about all this is Addison Rae.